Hello everyone. I was originally gonna create a video about why can't Klingons and Romulan ships fire while being cloaked, but eventually transformed into a video about the evolution of cloaking technology and how over time ships without this ability could become obsolete. Starfleet was originally introduced to cloaking technology when they faced the Cabal. The Cabal were able to obtain the cloaking device from the future. This technology was eventually overthrown from the help of a temporal agent. Due to this interaction, different races from the Star Trek universe started working on their own cloaking system. Granted, some races such as the Romulans already possessed this technology. Eventually, the Klingons were able to obtain their own cloaking device. They were able to cloak by gravitational bending, which concealed the ship from sensors, which gave them an advantage during the war against the Federation. Eventually, the Federation were able to come up with a technique to fight against the Klingon ships with cloaking devices. The Romulans were different. To them, they were the first race to invent cloaking technology, and according to some references, the Klingons were able to obtain the ability to make their vessels invisible from the Romulans due to a trade agreement. The Federation understood cloaking technology in theory, but they were unable to create their own device. For a while, their sensors were able to help them track Romulan ships when they were cloaked, but the situation changed once they updated their device, which prohibited the Federation's ability to track their ships. To avoid being outclassed from their enemies, the Federation sent the Enterprise to steal the device so they can study the technology. The mission was a success, and it balanced the powers between both these two factions. The Federation was eventually able to get their hands on Klingon cloaking technology as well. It appeared that it was a matter of time until Starfleet would start using their own cloaking devices until the Treaty of Algeron, which stopped the Federation's efforts on developing their own cloaking device. Secret organizations within the Federation such as Sector 31 never stopped using the technology and kept on developing. Over time, cloaking technology improved past the level of making a ship invisible. In Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, we saw a bird of prey that was capable of firing while being cloaked. Before then, the energy requirements that made a vessel invisible hindered its ability to use other devices such as warp drive, shields, and weapons. During the movie, the bird of prey was under the command of General Chang. As mentioned before, this vessel was able to fire a torpedo while being cloaked, which was considered impossible during that time due to power constraints. The bird of prey prototype still had limitations, such as not able to use shields while being cloaked. This means that once enemies figured out a way around the cloaking device, the ship could easily be destroyed due to not having a shield. In Star Trek VI, the Enterprise crew was able to program a torpedo to lock on plasma exhaust, which was being released by the prototype vessel. Due to this weakness, it led to the ship's destruction. There has been improvements or variances in cloaking technology, such as the phase cloaking. The first time we witnessed this technology in action was when a faction within the Federation ignored the treaty and created their own prototype. This device allowed mass to travel through matter. It was an impressive piece of technology, but there seemed to be a lot of issues with it. The Klingons and Romulans tried to create their own device, but they stopped after a couple of devastating incidents. Since then, at the surface level, cloaking technology seems to be stagnant, which stems from the slow development of the prototype phase. Things changed once the Scimitar was deployed. Its cloaking technology was described as perfection. The vessel could use its shields, weapons, and warp drive while being cloaked. The only way an enemy ship could determine where the vessel was located was firing at a wide area in hopes of hitting the Scimitar or targeting where the vessel's shots came from. To completely destroy this vessel, there will have to be multiple ships working together to calculate where the ship is located. Due to the new improvements in cloaking technology, the Federation and other factions will have to improve their sensors to track these new ships. It is possible in the Star Trek universe that they finally got to a stage where vessels will have to have a cloaking device to survive. What's your thoughts about cloaking technology, and do you think it'll be a necessity for all Star Trek ships? If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification button to keep yourself updated with my channel. Please check out these other two videos if you enjoyed this one. For more sci-fi content, then please follow me on my socials. Thank you for watching Utopian Broadcast, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Thank you.